2 carats, VVS. Got a penthouse near Rodeo, out for stress. All this money, when I grew up, I had nothing. Filled with my whole life is disgusting. Can't believe it, gotta thank God that I'm living comfortably. Getting checks, I don't believe, but she say she done with me. Burn some bridges and I let the fire light the way. Kicking my feet up, left the PJs on a PJ.
Thank you for tuning in this Sunday evening. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. And with us from the sidelines tonight, David Aldridge. D.A., take it away.
Thanks very much. Now, guys, at the end of this season, there is a potential opt-out of the collective bargaining agreement. And after seeing star players hold out, some wonder if that will be exercised. Commissioner Silver says we have a common interest to ensure that contracts are honored. Those are issues we can approach collectively. Kevin?
As is always the best case. David, thank you. Richard, we're expecting to get some real big highlights in this game because both these teams are exceptionally athletic.
Oh, yeah, they've got the speed, they've got the strength, they've got the bounce. These teams it all. They're about to put on a show, and guess what, Kev? We get front row seats.
It's like we're watching a bunch of Richard Jeffersons out there. Fast, athletic, and a lot of bounce.
Oh, don't stop it.
Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. Ball and Levine are the guard set. Williams and Vucevic hold down the post for him. And it's Green in at the 3 spot. And for Toronto, Anunoby in at the forward with Barnes next to him. Van Vliet in the backcourt. Trent Jr. to his side. And it's Siakam in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And here is Ball. Here's Levine. Williams trying to break free. And there's Levine on the assist by Ball.
A strong inside scorer. Once Levine feels like he's got room to shoot, he does not hesitate.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And that's what a coach loves to see in a close game. Just put your head down and make something happen.
Outside, Green. Levine wide open. Kept alive. Vucevic.
And the instincts on the glass. Love how Vucevic tracks these misses down and then able to convert.
Here's Barnes. And it's Chicago with the rebound. To the inside. And Williams with the stuff.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Buries it from three-point range.
And the all-around game of Siakam, so adept at working the ball to open guys.
Levine for 3. It's rebounded by Scotty Barnes. Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Anunoby kicks to Van Vliet. And again, Toronto with the triple.
And count on Van Vliet to hit that three-point shot. He's an efficient scorer from beyond the arc.
Here's Levine. It's hauled in by Trent.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Bulls are gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Kevin, what's so impressive to me about Levine? It's the all-around play. He affects the game across the board.
And Levine's efficient as well.
And good shooting numbers, no doubt. Last year, he cut back on the turnovers. And, boy, he's still young. There's still tons of upside to be had.
Now, here's Trent. He had 15 points last night. Drills the three-pointer.
And plays with solid floor recognition. Siakam continues to fine-tune those playmaking skills.
Trent against Levine. Second chance effort. That shot missing. And Toronto will come the other way. And it's Trent in the corner. Back to Barnes. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. Anunoby passes to Barnes. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist. Van Vliet's got 9.
And you have to appreciate the confidence. Van Vliet wastes no time shooting the rock when he is in that groove.
Here's Ball. He kicks it to Vucevic. Stolen by Van Vliet. Siakam against Green. Siakam, good.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Green deciding where to go with it. No good, unable to end this run.
Looked like he just rushed it there. Just maybe take a little bit more time in the future.
Pass to Trent. Now Barnes. Van Vliet with it. He's covered by Ball. From the stripe. And Siakam with the basket on the assist from Van Vliet. Siakam's got his second bucket tonight. Bulls trail by 8. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And now the first timeout called here for the Bulls.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And coach called his timeout to try and reset things on offense. Shake them up a bit so they can hopefully start getting some shots to fall.
That is rocking. Thank you to our Northside crew.
The wide open look here for Vucevic. And the Bulls with another miss. And Siakam has got the ball here for the Toronto Raptors. They're leading by 8. This is their first chance to take a look at the Bulls this season.
Yeah, a season sweep form last year in this matchup. They were consistent as far as ensuring they beat the teams they were supposed to.
And Fred VanVleet is going to pick up a foul. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
VanVleet against Ball. Shoots over VanVleet. Here's Vucevic, and Vucevic throws it down.
And using every bit of that large frame for the exclamation point, Vucevic a force around the rim.
Now, here's Trent. Siakam up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
How many times have we seen a possession take that from them today? Ending with the basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Outside, Ball. And Barnes sends it back. Here's Anunoby. Off target with his 3. Bulls trail by 11. Levine with it. It's hauled in by Trent.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And, guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
Here's VanVleet, and that one off the back of the rim and in. VanVleet's got 11 points.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Levine for 3. There it is, his second make of the game. He's missed 5.
Gets one to fall, but only his second make in the first 7 attempts.
VanVleet against Ball, and they pick up 2. 13 points in the game.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Outside, Ball. He feeds it to Vucevic. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
Always a battle when you're up against Vucevic. His soft touch helps him convert inside.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Toronto. The Raptors making a switch here. Achua is checked in, and Chicago also making a switch. Andre Drummond's checked in for Williams. Outside, Levine. Pass to Drummond. Back to Levine. Here's Vucevic, covered by Achua. Here's Drummond, and Drummond throws it down.
And Ball sets up his teammates when they're open, quick to whip it around. One of the best ball movers in the league.
Count that one. Trent's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. And while it's still very early in the season, the top teams, Greg, have already started to distinguish themselves across the NBA.
Getting off to a hot start, always a good sign. But don't sleep on the teams that are still getting locked in. A lot can change in the coming months.
Flynn's checked in for the Raptors. Chicago also making some changes. Kobe White comes in for Javonte Green. And it's Dragic in for Ball. Levine kicks to Dragic. There's the pass to White. Lobbed up there for Drummond. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Flynn the pass to Achua. For three, Van Vliet. That one is good again. He's 6 straight from the floor with the basket.
Yeah, he's been locked all the way in from the floor, and he's the #1 reason why they're winning right now.
Outside, Levine. Goes up from the top of the key, and that's good. And it's Dragic with the assist. 9 points for Zach Levine.
And how about the court awareness there? Dragic, fantastic job spotting the wide open teammate.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
Now here's White. Following the miss by Pascal Siakam. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Named to his first All-Star game in 2021. Zach Levine had a breakout season.
Yeah, that was year 7 for Zach, averaging over 27 points per game. And look, it feels like he's been in the league forever, but he was only 19 when he was drafted in 2014. Zach's younger than a lot of people think.
And finished off by Siakam.
And those are 2 loud points. Siakam flushes it without much effort.
Outside Dragic. Passes it to Drummond. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Levine for 3. Bulls with the fresh shot clock. And it's put back in by Vucevic.
His shot has been on point from the opening tip. He's pretty much kept them in the game.
Here's Siakam. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
Keep riding that hot hand. He's been pretty much unstoppable.
Bulls trail by 14. Levine kicks to Drummond. And there's Levine on the assist by Drummond. And that's 13 points for Zach Levine.
And he has been on fire this quarter in terms of his scoring. Hopefully that fire spreads to his other guys and they can rally.
And the shot goes in from Siakam.
This quarter has been all his. I suggest they keep the ball in his hands.
That's tipped.
See, what a rough quarter for him. Nothing seemingly going his way.
Flynn the pass to Van Vliet. Shoots over White. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Van Vliet's got 18 points.
How about this first quarter? 7 of 9 from the field. He is putting on a show.
Here's White. And that's good. And it's Dragic with the assist.
And what body control. Even when White gets bodied up, he sticks with his shot.
And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
That's
clearly a foul.
For Toronto, they have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line.
At the line for Toronto.
And that one falls for Achua. And some changes here for the Raptors. Ken Burge is checked in for Siakam. And Porter subbed in for Scotty Barnes. And Chicago also making a switch. Bradley's checked in.
And what makes Chicago tricky to defend, Kevin, they just have such a balanced attack. They can score in the paint from mid-range or hurt you from deep. And they have a narrow edge here in rebounding early on, and you wonder what kind of a role that's going to play moving forward. When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Levine's shot is off. You know, as the Bulls have become a more veteran team, Greg, it feels like they've settled into what they do well.
And you need a strong identity to be successful in this league. Chicago is building towards that, but it does take time.
Al Levine following the miss by Otto Porter from deep. Levine, good.
And even though they're down, it's not on him. He's been lights out on offense for them this quarter especially.
Van Vliet outside. Burge kicks to Van Vliet. Porter outside. Sinks the triple. And the Raptors lead by 19.
Yeah, they've built up this lead 3 points at a time.
We'll see if they can keep this pace. Not sure they can win it by relying on just the 3.
Now here's White. Last game he had 12. To the middle. And Bradley gets it to go.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
It'll be a jump ball.
And Chicago has possession. Outside Dragic over Flynn. Toronto grabs the miss. They come into this one following the loss to the Mavericks.
Total embarrassment. I was shocked at how poorly they played. I think they were shocked.
Well, we'll see how they respond after that weak performance. It should tell us a lot about their character as a team.
Thaddeus Young. He's checked in for Toronto. Outside Levine. Back to Dragic. Drummond trying to get himself free. Dragic gets the bucket.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Outside Flynn. It's Porter. Outside. The shot's good on the assist by Flynn. Flynn's got 5 assists tonight.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those 3-point attempts.
Here's Levine. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his first players with this type of athleticism as Zach LaVine. Historically, they keep people watching on TV and they keep people in the crowd. Why? Because you never know what you're going to see from them.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Here's Birch. Good D by Drummond. Here's White. And the last-second attempt doesn't fall. Guys, it's been all about Fred VanVleet for the Raptors. He was a true standout at the offensive end, both with his scoring and his passing. We'll return shortly.
Please give a big round of applause.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And for the Raptors, this has been the game they wanted to have.
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
They're playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
Raptors leading by 16. So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. They've got Dragic. Bradley is out there with Williams. Then it's Green, and it's Ball in at the shooting guard position. Now here's Dragic. Pass to Williams. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 4 assists in the game. Flynn against Dragic. Shoots the 3. And it's Bradley with the rebound. Bulls trail by 14. Outside Dragic. Ball feeling it out a bit. Right side Bradley. Bulls moving the ball around. Dragic the pass to Bradley. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Oh, nice pass by Dragic. Really putting that veteran eye to work.
It's stolen by Dragic. Takes it from 10. They grab their own miss. Ball with the bucket.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Got a piece of it. Here's Anunoby. And the layup is good. And the Raptors lead by 12.
And can't do much else. The strength of Anunoby comes in handy on those challenging finishes.
That was the 2K drive, as that move deserved another look.
And it's finishes like that which have helped them build this lead here in the first half.
Dragic finds Williams. Here's Bradley. Good on the bucket. Bradley's got 6 points.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his way.
And Toronto turns it over again. And here we go. Coach's challenge is being called for here on the out-of-bounds violation.
And this is the exact type of play that I think is perfect for a review. Coach's challenge or not. I mean, you seldom get into a situation where it's hard to definitively determine the out-of-bounds call.
And depending on what point in the game it is, Boy, it can have a huge impact on the game. So many games coming down to just one possession. Each possession so critical. So we just got word from the NBA Replay Center via the official courtside administrator. And the original call will stand for the out-of-bounds violation.
You know, and some people might argue, hey, we're stopping the game, but this uses up a timeout, so that's technically already a break that could happen regardless of the call staying the same.
Siakam is checked in for the Raptors. Chris Boucher comes in for Otto Porter Jr. Vucevic checked in for the Bulls. He's looking for Williams and finds him. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. Raptors leading by 10. Here's Trent. And again, Toronto no up. And here's Dragic. He'll bring it up for Chicago. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. You know, Greg, we talk a lot about Ball's offense, but his defense is just as important to this team.
Oh, Kevin, very disruptive. He has terrific positional size, and he can anticipate where the offense is going.
And the first one drops. And you see players trying to get the officials to blow the whistle. Were players in your day, Greg, falling down as much as they seem to be doing now?
Oh, it's way more common now. And let's face it, it's a copycat league. All the whistles slow the game down. I just love to see them let a little bit more go.
Basket good. Now that's 17 points for Siakam.
And Siakam always has options in the mid-range. He's a talented shooter who can make that shot.
Here's Boucher. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. And now an 11-point Raptor lead.
And that's how you lead a team, literally.
The Bulls have gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. And it's Williams with the jam.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
And guarding him on the perimeter isn't a priority for them right now, but if this continues, it will be.
Outside ball. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Vucevic trying to get open. No good from Dragic. Toronto leading by 12. Here's Boucher. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
When he has that much space, he's a pretty good bet to nail the three.
Bulls have gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. Paul with a wide open look. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Toronto's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Goes up with a stripe, and again it's Toronto converting.
High energy wing with a solid all-around skill set. Siakam is developing into a quality go-to scorer.
Chicago calls timeout.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Good timeout if you ask me. They have the momentum, and coach wants to find a way to try and stop it.
it's time for your outside crew. Give it up for those big-timers from your Raptors.
Rockets the pass to Williams. And the Bulls with another miss. And it's the Raptors ball. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace. Here's Boucher. And the Raptors tack on 2 more.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter. And now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Outside, Green. Pass to Vucevic. Williams with a clean look. That misses off the backboard.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Now, here's Green. No points in the game yet for him. Ball, the pass to Green. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 5 assists tonight.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And the shot's good from Boucher.
He's just got it on automatic right now, shooting 100%, and that'll keep your confidence high.
The pass to Green. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Chicago with the ball. Siakam with it. Now guarded by Dragic. Flynn the pass to Siakam. Stolen by Ball. And there's Green on the assist by Ball.
Assisted.
Ball's got 6 assists here tonight.
No settling for an outside shot there. They went right to the hoop.
Boucher kicks to Anunoby. And again, Toronto with the triple.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
And here's Dragic. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Boston.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending, obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Well, they weren't fighting through screens. Their closeouts and rotations were late. You name it, and let's just say they didn't do it on defense.
Here's Dragic. Raptors knocking down the tray. Vucevic trying to get open. It's good on the putback. And the Raptors call time here. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. We've heard about player tracking on the court, but now shot tracking is helping players refine their strokes. It measures not just makes or misses, but the arc and the depth and the left to right direction of shots. These systems provide instant feedback to shooters and help them find the bottom of the net. Kevin, back to you.
Sign me up. That is a fascinating story. David, thank you. Catching up on the changes for Toronto. Barnes, he's checked in for Anunoby. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Flynn. Outside, White. Vucevic up top. Over Boucher. Tries again. Siakam pulls it in. Siakam's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's VanVleet. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And that's 20 points for Fred VanVleet.
And unafraid to challenge the heart of this defense. VanVleet's a strong finisher for his size.
Here's Levine. That one, no good. Good D by Siakam. The Raptors shooting has been out of this world. 74% from the field.
Oh, tricky play by VanVleet to beat the close coverage. Slipping past there for the finish.
Pass to Vucevic. And Boucher sends it back. There's the triple. Offensive rebound. Goes back up. And Trent with the lay-in. Trent's got 7 points for the quarter.
He's got a knack for those putbacks, so you have to be aware of that defensively. Get a body on him.
Barnes against Levine, and slam dunk by Vucevic.
Because he draws so much attention on offense, the D, look, they're going to have problems with Levine, and it opens up some great passing lanes for him.
Now here's Barnes. He's coming off a 19-point game against the Mavericks in Dallas. It's good from long range.
Well, they're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Here's White, a baseline J. Toronto grabs the miss. Boucher's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Van Vliet, and there are the Raptors with another bucket.
And Van Vliet has the stroke to shoot from anywhere, even mid-range, when he has to.
Pass to White. Over Siakam. Clock at 6. Here's Drummond. Drummond, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And that's 280 pounds crashing the glass. Drummond bullying his way there on that second chance bucket.
For 3, Van Vliet. Rebound, Andre Drummond. Drummond's got his 4th rebound in this one.
And after that great first quarter from three-point range, he has finally come back to earth. And another miss. He's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. Offensive rebound, Boucher, and the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
Achua, he's checked in for Pascal Siakam. And a change for the Bulls. Bradley's checked in. You spent 2 seasons, Richard, with LeBron James in Cleveland. What was it like to play with LeBron?
Well, I like to think that LeBron was playing with me the entire time. That's the way I viewed it, but it was amazing.
I should have reworded that. I'm sorry, my mistake.
Thank you. I think LeBron James was outstanding to play with just from a camaraderie standpoint, and he always wanted to make the right pass, which, you know, for pundits, they complain about it, but for a teammate, you love it. You love playing with a guy that tries to play the right way night in and night out.
His understanding of the game must be off the charts, correct?
It is so ridiculous the way that he just sees the game before it's happening. He is easily one of the smartest players that I have ever been around.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need the basket. Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Now Trent, after Zach LaVine missed from long range.
You just gotta love watching a big man hustle on the glass. This is what his team expects and needs from him.
And it's White missing.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
Outside, White. Pass to Levine to stop the run. They get it back, and it's Bradley on the follow.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Here's Achua. The dunk by Achua.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
Levine up top, covered by Barnes. Scooped up. Outside, ball. The putback. Just couldn't take the lid off. They had their chances, but came up empty. So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. Toronto ahead, opening up a huge gap. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Joined by Raptors head coach Nick Nurse. Strong start for Pascal Siakam. What did you like most about his play?
Well, I think he was aggressive. He played with some pace, got some stuff early. And I think he was patient when he took it to the basket as well.
And everybody fed off of him, Coach. Thanks for your time. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Boy, a lot of energy in this arena tonight. The hometown fans getting after it. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaquille O'Neal's here. So is Kenny the Jet Smith. Fred VanVleet had a huge first quarter. He ended up with 24 points, 5 assists, and 1 steal. And taking a look at the Raptors, Kenny, what'd you see out there?
Credit these guys for coming in with the right game plan and then patiently executing. Most of their shots had come in the flow of the offense. Rarely did they take a bad shot. Good, clean first half.
How about you, Shaq? What did you think about Chicago?
I know teams love to rely on the three these days, but you got to know when to get away from it. They didn't, at least throughout the first half. Hopefully they're making the adjustments, but sometimes teams just get stubborn.
And that wraps up the halftime show. Third quarter set to begin in just a few.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Fred VanVleet has been sensational.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Anunoby in at the forward with Barnes next to him. Boucher out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Achua in at the center position. It's the 5 out there for the Raptors.
And great find by VanVleet. He's in control of this offense and generally makes good decisions.
Ball no good.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Yes, that goes in. Barnes has got 8 points.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Now, here's Ball. Now the pass to Bradley. Green, bounce pass. Williams inside. Barnes on him. Williams' shot is off.
Off to a bit of a slow start in the second half. 0 for 3 so far.
From deep. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything. An ominous start to the second half. They are now 0 for 4. Their execution after halftime has been excellent, making their first 4.
This is his third free throw attempt of the game.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
Siakam is checked in for Chris Boucher. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for Chicago.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
To halt the run, and Williams lays it in. 10 points for him.
Finally, a make. It only took 5 attempts in the half.
Siakam passes to Achua. And the 3 off target.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Williams trying to break free. Green, no luck. Toronto's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Anunoby, good.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
And here is Ball after OG Anunoby made that last three-pointer. Toronto with the ball. They're on a 14-2 run here. And he goes in for the dunk.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it?
With the helper.
And Chicago shooting poorly, just 35% so far. Levine passes to Green. Top of the key. Rebound by the Raptors. Achua's got 7 rebounds in the game. VanVleet kicks to Barnes. Over Williams. Again, Toronto.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
It's caused them to pull away a bit. Let's see if they can keep the train on the tracks.
Now here's Green. He's got 6. And the Bulls with another miss.
You know, some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
It's been all Van Vliet tonight, and one of the best undrafted players in league history.
That was a second look at our Mobile One Drive. Amazing control on display.
Still going hard, and that kind of energy. And
oh my goodness, the slam!
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Passes it to Levine. From outside, off the mark.
Got to find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not going to get it.
And that one is good.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
Oh, yeah, I can't agree more. They haven't missed.
Now, here's Ball. He's got 5. Pass to Levine. Shot to stop the run. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Anunoby. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
Just creating havoc for the opponents the last few games.
He's been relentless, and he's been doing it in a variety of ways. But right there, it's all about the hustle on the offensive glass. A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Pass to Barnes. Here's Anunoby. His three-pointers off the mark. Chicago's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Got it. Nice one there from Levine.
First 3 of the half, second of the game. Can he heat up?
Here's Siakam. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. And that's now 21 points for Siakam. Chicago's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Bradley passes to Williams. Good D by Siakam.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
Excellent D, avoided fouling, and got in perfect position to alter that shot. This is his second 3 this half. He's getting even more bold at that arc.
Outside, Green. Kick out to Levine. Takes the 13-footer. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And it's the Raptors taking it the other way. Van Vliet passes to Siakam. Offline with his 3.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And it's Green with the jam.
He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field. And even though he didn't see a ton of time on the floor in his 1 year in college, nobody doubted Patrick Williams and his upside.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Outside, Levine. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Levine's got 22 points. And it didn't take long for Williams to live up to his potential.
No, and that's where basketball can be so funny sometimes. He started every game his rookie season after not starting at all at Florida State. Let's just say his game might be more tailored for the league.
Some changes for Toronto. Porter's checked in for Anunoby. Trent comes in for Scotty Barnes. And Flynn subbed in for Fred Van Vliet. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Drummond's checked in for Tony Bradley. Vucevic comes in for Williams. Whitey's checked in for Green. And it's Dragic in for Ball. They get the rebound.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
They're limiting the offensive possessions for the other team. Tough to win with no extra possessions.
Sinks the three-pointer. Flynn's got 6.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And start with their defense. They've been intense on that end, and they can actually help their offense as well.
Yeah, attacking the interior is something White does well. He's crafty, and he makes good adjustments against the defense.
The dunk by Achua.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
Yep, that one goes in there.
Credit to Levine. Not an easy hoop, but total focus on his shot helped out.
Siakam's shot is off. And so White will bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. Drains the three-pointer. He's got 5. Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
And that one, good.
There he is, beasting on the glass, converting the opportunity, trying to put this game away.
Always giving max effort on the glass, taking everything they'll give him.
Snatched up. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Drummond's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. The Raptors shooting 71% all in all in this one. They've been brilliant offensively. Siakam, good.
Rise and fires. This is Siakam's attitude off the catch. And with these results, you understand why.
Now here's Levine. He's got 24, and it's Vucevic missing. Here's Trent. The shot, no good. So the Bulls will take it the other way. To the left side wing. Puts up a 3. And it's Vucevic missing. They are enjoying the commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch.
Second shot opportunity. Another miss by Vucevic. On the wing, Porter. And the Raptors miss again. The Bulls shooting not looking too good out there in the second half, right around 32%. And stolen by Siakam. Tries it from the top of the key, and there's Porter on the assist by Siakam. Siakam's got 6 assists here tonight. And a breakdown here, guys, the hustle stats for the Raptors. For 3, Levine. Here's Vucevic, and Vucevic throws it down.
And just scrapes and claws for that offensive rebound and doesn't take any chances there with the putback.
Jay, strong work all around. And the rebound and the stuff both. Wow.
Love to see him inside passing like this, as well as guys being on the same page.
It's White on the wing. That one wide left. This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing.
Siakam laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Siakam's got 9 points now in just the second half. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
White dishes to Vucevic. Out to White. There's the 3. Here's Drummond, and it's Drummond with the jam.
With a large frame and a willingness to get physical, Drummond's a relentless rebounder.
Here's Achua. Misses in close. And Chicago shooting at 36%. They really seem out of sync offensively. Levine with it. Now guarded by Siakam. And it's Drummond missing.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
You know, guys, fast break points right now in their favor, and they're really pushing the tempo.
Outside Dragic. And the pass to Vucevic. Over Trent. And it's Vucevic missing.
And with his team trying to trim this margin, his struggles this quarter, they're not helping things.
Here's Flynn. Buries the long-range jumper. Flynn's got 9. There's 21 seconds left to play in the third. Goes up on the high post. They get it back. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Gary Trent Jr.
It's going to be on Gary Trent Jr.
Such a potent presence inside. Drummond is a scary man to match up with. You have to play him physical, even if it means fouling.
Outside Porter. From the line. Good. He hits the jump shot. He's got 12.
And I like watching Porter make use of that area of the floor, showing he's a threat from everywhere.
And so it's the Toronto Raptors with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catching them today. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And don't go away. We'll be right back. Let's take a listen to a recent huddle from Coach Billy Donovan.
You should never get beat like that in transition when they throw the ball. Those points add up right now. Let's be locked in and focused right now.
Billy Donovan, as you can tell, not too happy, failing to get back on defense. A major sin in the game of basketball, especially from his standpoint.
Yeah, and anytime you get severely out-hustled, you're going to hear about it from your coach. And you should if he's worth anything.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the court for the Bulls, getting this fourth quarter started. They've got Jones. Dragic is out there with Andre Drummond, and it's Terry in at the 2 spot. Toronto shooting nearly 70% from the floor. They are putting on a clinic offensively. A nice shot by Flynn.
A nice job taking what the defenders gave him. These guys need a gut check right now.
Yeah, you'd love to see a little bit more fire on defense. Shoot, any fire on defense. They can't just be giving the game away.
And stolen by Siakam. Here's Birch. The shot's good on the assist by Flynn.
And they're leaning on the mid-range right now. That's 6 of their last 10 from that area.
Terry outside. Here's Drummond. Score the basket, his 5th of the game. He's missed 6 shots against those 5 makes.
And he's been much more assertive here in the second half, getting to his spots, executing with ease.
Yeah, just a simple one-hand flush.
I think he got a few more inches on his vertical by going with the spike. The Bulls shooting poorly, just 35% so far. Terry against Siakam. Terry the pass to Drummond. Terry kicks to Drummond. A steal. Outside Porter. And so much great talent coming into the league, Greg, every year. That 2021 draft class, in particular, looks very strong.
Absolutely. Anytime you got just a couple potential stars, but from the looks of it, upwards of 5, you know it's been a special draft.
In the second half, we've seen him refocus his shooting. Much fewer wasted possessions.
Here's Siakam. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
I'm just so impressed with Siakam's offensive improvement over the years. I mean, he's mastering the ability to play in attack mode.
Bradley's checked in for the Bulls. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Dragic dishes to Bradley. Now, here's Dragic. Here's Simonovic. Here's Terry. No good that time. Good defensive work there by Young. Porter passes to Flynn. Raptors moving the ball around. And Young kicks to Flynn. Launches a 3. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far. Shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Jones, no luck. Here's Toronto now. They're on a 14-4 run. Porter, no luck. And it's Dragic with the ball for the Chicago Bulls. Passes it to Jones. As you go back and look at the last few seasons, RJ, it seems like team success has largely been predicated on health. Do you feel like that has always been the case?
I don't remember there being as many injuries early in my career, even with guys that were playing all 82 games. But you're right. Recently, we've seen a lot of key injuries. And look, this is my theory. Before, players used to get away from the game a little bit, take a couple of months off. Now players are staying in shape 24/7, like they never take a break, and I think that's why we might be seeing players break down a little bit more.
Yes or no answer. Too many games at 82 in the regular season should be lessened.
Don't you ever ask me that question. Give me 82. I'd rather you bump it to 83 just to remove all doubt.
Backed by great length, I'd call Young a reliable interior scoring option.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Now here's Dragic. Pass to Simonovic. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Birch the pass to Young. Puts it up from 15. And it's Bradley with the rebound. Chicago has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Left side, Terry. The pass to Simonovic. Inside. And it's Terry that time on the assist from Dragic. Dragic has got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. The Raptors have gone 7 of 9 from the field down the stretch here in the fourth quarter. Terrific shooting. Here's Banton. And again, Toronto with the triple.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
With the way they're shooting, there's no need to look for any other shot. Just keep letting it rain.
Now here's Terry. Simonovic, the pass to Dragic. Outside, Jones. Passes to Simonovic. Porter with the steal. Out to the wing. Here's Banton. The shot's good on the assist by Flynn. Flynn's got assist number 11 for him here tonight. For Chicago, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field entering the fourth quarter. Terry lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
And then I love the fact that he didn't have to slow down or adjust there. The pass was just timed perfectly.
Young finds Porter. Fires for 3. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Here's Dragic. Rebound by the Raptors.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
Hits the three-point bomb.
Coming into the league, Porter didn't have that. Now, after a ton of work, he's a long ball threat.
Terry outside. Richard, last season, a historically close race for the scoring title, and it came down to the wire between LeBron, Joel Embiid, and Giannis Antetokounmpo. It was thrilling those last couple games.
It was beautiful. To me, it reminded me of 90s basketball when you had Shaq and you had David Robinson and Patrick Ewing and Hakeem Olajuwon. And now bigger players, they're back. Size and strength is still valuable in today's game, and you love to see it.
And, you know, it's one thing to get the offensive rebound, but then how about the loud bucket he's able to convert?
He was in perfect position under the hoop, Greg. You're right. Once he gets his hands on the miss. Now here's Jones. Unable to get that one. Nice D from Porter. Here's Banton. Off target from the wing. Chicago's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. And out of bounds as the Raptors gain possession. The Raptors making a switch here. Wilson's checked in. They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum.
And he's good on the 3-ball. Flynn's got 11 points in the quarter.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
There's the double team with Flynn. Back to Dragic. Simonovic, the pass to Dragic. 5 on the clock. Tries from 10. Wilson with the block. They get it back. Porter inside. Here's Flynn. He doesn't hit that one. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball. Out left to the wing. Down low. Here's Bradley, and stolen by Flynn. Fast break Toronto. Porter kicks to Flynn. Takes the three. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
And when he gets it going, this is what can happen. They need to think about the double team now.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Here's Jones. An easy 2 points on the layup. Raptors shooting 70% from the floor. Truly incredible work from this offense tonight.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
And it's Dragic bringing up the ball for Chicago. Kicks it to Terry. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. And they'll get another chance.
And they get it back again. I mean, how many rebounds offensively have they had? Everything's going right for them today.
The offensive rebound, Wilson. The shot's good.
And one of the stories of the second half has been all of those second chance points. I mean, they have been terrific on the offensive backboard.
Now here's Dragic. And he's going up for the alley-oop. That's slammed in by Jones.
Assisted by. And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. Shot's good by Banton. Here's Terry. And we've seen not only some new trophies introduced, but Greg, some of the existing ones have been updated. You okay with that?
Oh, I am. In particular, a nice touch to have the previous winners etched into the base of the Larry O'Brien trophy. That's a great way to connect with the history of the game.
Here's Banton after the made shot from Goran Dragic. Terry outside. 1:39 left in the game. He can't get that one to fall. Nice D from Porter. Here's Wilson. Drills it from outside. Wilson's got 7 points for the quarter.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Raptors.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And so with this win, they'll move to 6 victories on the season.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Pascal Siakam.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
Here's Simonovic. No luck, they battled on the glass, but couldn't knock it down. Here's Toronto now. To the paint. The kick out to Porter. Lets it go with a 3. And again, Toronto with the triple.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
And it felt like they just flipped a switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
It's showing a total lack of fear on the interior. Dragic is more than capable of finishing in traffic.
Pass to Young. Now here's Flynn. Shoots over Dragic. And the Raptors tack on 2 more.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
Dragic with a wide open look. And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Pascal, you've been getting stops, getting out and running. What is working defensively?
Our energy was where we wanted to be, and that's how we got to play every single night. We can't come in and not play that way, because that's the way we play. So we got to play like that every single night, and it starts with me. You know, like I have to bring my team to that energy level every single night, and you know I'm gonna try my best to do that.
It was successful tonight, man. Congratulations on a big win. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you later.